What's going on YouTube? This is going to be another quick video. This time here it's on my Zizzle Marvel Superheroes pinball table. The actual name is Heroes vs. Villains. So I picked this up from Craigslist. The guy wanted $120 for it. I talked to him. I really wanted it. He said it's 3/4 the size of an actual pinball table, so it's a bit smaller than an actual pinball table, but it's still pretty big and decently heavy. So I met up with him. I was driving over to his house actually, and he sent me a message. It's not turning on. So I told him, well, I still want to go over and check it out. So I went over. I had my cousin with me, and basically we managed to get the machine for, I think it was about $50 or $60, because it just would not turn on. We would get this display here, but everything else would not light up. So I brought it home. I took it apart. I opened up the bottom panel. I resoldered all the circuits, and it took me some time to resolder everything, but I'd say maybe like 2 weeks after I got it, I managed to get everything up and running, and here it is. So this is the size comparison to a full MK3 cabinet, and here's my mini one. So it's still decently sized. It fits perfectly right in the middle. I still have enough space where I can squeeze my hand for the trigger. On this side of the trigger is here. Here's the plunger. I've got the start button, volume knob, and I've done some modifications since I fixed it. Over here I added the Captain America shield, and I placed a bumper also in there because the ball would easily go in there, and it was just a big disadvantage. So now when the ball comes down, it hits this, and there's a good chance it'll bump right into one of these flippers instead of just going right down, so it gives you more of a chance to enjoy the game. I've also added these Hot Wheels Marvel cars. So there's Spider-Man 1, there's the Thor. On this side we'd have Captain America and Iron Man. I think they look pretty cool there. Over here I added that Captain America shield, the Hulk, the Thor hammer, and then I added some figurines. I added Spider-Man there. I placed an Avengers sticker right there, an Avengers sign there, on like a toothpick. Everything is hot glued, so they will not come off. All these cars are hot glued. Same thing with this. I've got the Sandman here in this corner. I've got a Captain America sticker there. Got the Green Goblin. I've got Venom in that corner. Dr. Doom came with the pinball table. I added a Daredevil sticker there. Over here we've got Dr. Octopus, I believe his name is. I've got Venom, Wolverine.
Shoot the Mystique ramp.
Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, and Thor. So those are my modifications. I added the figurines there. I added some stickers, some little extra pieces, cars or shields, and little things here and there to make it look nicer, as I thought the playfield was kind of boring. It was missing something. So overall it's been working great ever since I resoldered everything. You can do one or two players. There's a plunger. So pretty hard to play with one hand, but
Control your powers.
overall for $50–$60, really can't complain. It's made by a company called, let's see, not sure if I can get it. It's called Zizzle. The company itself is no longer around. Let me put the volume down here. They made about they made two machines. They made this one here, the Marvel Superheroes versus Villains, or Heroes versus Villains, and then they also made the Pirates of the Caribbean. This Marvel version, they've made a version 1 and a version 2. I believe the version 2 has more sound effects, and it also, I think it has some lights back here on the backboard, but I'm not quite sure. I know it has more sound effects, but this is the version 1. So they essentially made three machines. They made the version 1, which is this one, the version 2, and then they made the Pirates of the Caribbean. All three of them have the same exact layout. They have this little doorway here, which leads to there. Has a little slide, which goes down this little ramp here. Has the two little bumpers here. It has this ramp here, which goes up here, starts bouncing around in there. It has those two little entryways. It has this little bumper here, which sets the figurine. I believe the Pirates of the Caribbean has a little treasure chest. It causes that to spin around. In this case, Dr. Doom spins around. It's basically the same exact layout. It's just the Pirates of the Caribbean layout. And with the Marvel, I believe there's no difference in the artwork on the inside or the outside. But yeah, hopefully one day I can get the Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not quite sure where I'll place it, but I'll worry about that once I get it. I've seen them on Craigslist go from anywhere between $150 to $200. If I can get it for $100, I would. But I've seen them in like Jersey, or I'm looking for someplace more remotely, Long Island, Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn. So if I can find it in a place somewhat remotely, locally, I'll pick it up, and for about $100, $125, that's the most I'll pay for these machines. But overall, it adds to the game room. It's a pretty nice machine. It's fun to play, and yeah, that's my new addition down here.